So the first recipe we're doing is the vegan chocolate ganache torte, and this is at the Lauren Caris Cooks blog, and we're going to be making one, and I'm just so impressed with this because if you just make one, it just, if you change this to one, it changes the ingredients and how much you need, which is really, really handy. And then the next one we're doing is the coconut and blueberry tarts. This makes 12, so we're going to be dividing it into 12, all the ingredients. And this is from Nadiya's British Food Adventure book, Mary's favourite, one of Mary's favourites.
Also where we got the cardamom creme brulee recipe from.
Yeah. And then the next one we're doing is the passion fruit custard tartlets, and this is from goodfood.com.australia. It's an Australian blog. And then the last one we're doing, which is a big one, is the Ferrero Rocher and Nutella tart. So this is the only big one we're doing. The rest of them are going to be using these small cases. So we would need to divide all the ingredients up, and we'll see how it works. Maybe it will be a fail, but we'll see.
Here I've got the crushed digestives for the base of the tart, and I'm just going to add in the sugar and melted butter. So the buttery biscuit shell for the vegan tart is done. Feels a bit weird now because I'm going to put this in the oven, whereas normally with a base like this you're making a cheesecake or something, it just kind of goes in the fridge. But no, this is going in the oven for 7 minutes, and supposedly it'll puff up a bit, which seems a bit weird because it's biscuits, but we'll show you the results soon. The coconut milk is heating up, and then I'm going to mix that in with our bowl of chopped dark chocolate, and that should melt the dark chocolate, and then we can put it on top of the tart and then set it in the fridge for 4 hours.
I've got the Ferrero Rocher pastry ingredients in here. I'm going to mix it all up really quickly, and then it needs to go into the fridge for an hour or 30 minutes.
Half an hour,
yeah, 30 minutes. Okay. I'm so impressed with how it's coming together. So I have rolled it out, but I'm struggling to pick this up. It's like falling apart as soon as I try to lift up an edge. So I think what I'm going to do is roll it on some baking paper and then put it in the tin. So I guess if you're having the same problem, then you can use baking paper, but it's just, it didn't say that, the recipe didn't say that that was another option, so that's just something to bear in mind when you
look really sad.
I am. So the baking paper saved the day. I was able to transfer it successfully into the tin. So now I am going to put it in the fridge for half an hour. I've put in the dark chocolate together with the milk chocolate and just melting it, and then we're going to put it in the pastry that we have just taken out of the oven.
Yep, so we can't really tell what it's like so far. It's starting to harden on the bottom, which is good. It feels really soft. The edges, I think it's going to be very kind of, not temperamental, like fragile, but yeah, we'll update you later.
I did something wrong and I didn't mix the Nutella with the chocolate mix.
Oops.
And then pour it. I poured the chocolate mix in first, but it doesn't matter because it's gonna mix in your mouth anyway. We didn't have enough Nutella. Also, we thought that it might not fit in here, so
yeah, there's like hardly any room left for a topping, and there is so much mix in here.
So we only used like maybe 100 grams of Nutella, I want to say, but still the same amount for the rest of the ingredients. So we're gonna see how it fits in. Hopefully
and we're thinking that the pastry ingredients probably need to be increased because like we followed the exact measurements, and like obviously the pastry doesn't even really reach up the sides that much. It's not like deep enough, and there's certainly not enough room for all the filling that we're supposed to be putting in it. So yeah, we'll see how it turns out in the end, but potentially slightly dodgy measurements.
Yeah. We're whipping the chocolate with the double cream and icing sugar for the Ferrero Rocher tart, and we're not sure why it's gone like this.
It looks like little maggots.
Yeah.
I'm googling over whipped cream, but normally I hand whip stuff. I did it with a mousse yesterday. I did it with, what did we make last time that I whipped by hand? Something. For the Victoria sponge filling.
Yeah.
And it's fine. And this is just... Okay, no one's allowed to laugh. We are not throwing this in the bin. I don't know what's going to happen to it, but we are going to make something out of it. In fact, it looks like it's getting worse, but... Oh
my gosh, it's actually working.
So I think we might have to give up on the idea of whipping it to like thick cream, but we just want something, oh my god, we just want something that looks edible.
Yeah.
On top of the, I'm even tempted to maybe start whipping it again. Do you think that's too much?
Well, we know that it's gonna go back to normal once we put it on heat, so yeah, we googled it, and apparently this makes it go back to normal, and it has, so I'm really impressed.
Did it look like this before the whipping?
Yes.
Oh my god.
It might be a little bit thinner than...
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But then I'm scared to... I'm really scared to whip. What should we do? I mean, we can't really put this on top because it's never going to set.
We can whip it.
I can't do it, like...
Let's whip it
whilst it's on the heat.
And then we'll take it out. Okay,
This is so embarrassing.
Putting the Nutella mix.
It does.
But yeah, we're using the ladle just because we want to be careful of not
fucked it.
overfilling.
I mean, like, this side is already...
Yeah, I think do you think that's enough?
I mean, it's just gonna...
I think that's enough.
Go everywhere otherwise.
Yeah. We'll put this in the freezer for a bit, and then the fridge and back in the freezer. Here are the pastry ingredients for the coconut and blueberry tart. And I'm gonna blitz it like I did for the Ferrero Rocher pastry. But this one I have divided the ingredients by 12 because we're only making one, so we'll see how this goes. This is the coconut and blueberry tart. I've just rolled out the pastry, put it in a tin, put it back in the fridge for 30 minutes, and then we're going to bake it.
For a few hours, so we're not going to see that for a while, but when it comes out we'll fill it with the passion fruit and coconut filling. So this is the custard filling for the passion fruit tart, and actually it's looking alright, considering everything else is sort of disastrous. It's egg yolk, egg white, extra thick cream, and then passion fruit juice, and I'm just going to put it through the sieve and then dunk it on top of the little pastry case. This one was pre-prepared pastry, and then we'll shove it in the fridge. Okay, this is improvised filming because I've got no free hands, but this has just come out the oven, and the custard is set. It's overly brown, but basically the recipe said 25 minutes to half an hour in the oven. This was 10 minutes in the oven, and it's already that colour, but I'm happy because it's set. So yeah, that's that one done. Meanwhile, Emily is
mixing the filling for the coconut and blueberry tart, and it's supposed to thicken, but I don't know when that's going to be. It seems like it never will. Yeah.
So she might be here a while.
Here we are with the final tarts decorated. So we have got the Ferrero Rocher one with hazelnut on top. This one's the passion fruit one. Vegan chocolate with blueberries, pistachio, and some mint. And then there is the blueberry and coconut tart. 500 years later, we're done.
We always think that, like, The most recent one we've done is the longest one ever, and then we do the next session, and we're like, has this been the longest? I mean, like, not the longest.
It's not been the longest, but it's been the most, like...
Stressful?
Yeah, I would say so.
The time when we thought we were going to have the most disasters. And actually, you've seen what we've made. To say how many disasters we thought we were going to have, I know we haven't tried them.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty impressed.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing that went wrong really was the Nutella spread. But even so, I don't think it's going to taste bad. Like, it's going to be...
Yeah, chocolate. Exactly.
Yeah. Which one do you think it will be your favourite?
Honestly, I have no idea. There's things that I really like the look of, and I'm not sure about each of them. What about you?
I really am excited about this.
That looks beautiful. Well done for the decoration.
Thank you. The vegan chocolate one. I am a little bit like scared about vegan chocolate just because I don't like dark chocolate. Was this, when you got it, was it milk chocolate? Milk vegan?
No, it was dark vegan.
Yeah.
So it's like a double whammy for you.
Yeah, but I do really want to try the biscuit base. I think that's the most interesting.
And that one looks, obviously you've seen them all, that one looks the smartest because you can literally like push the biscuit base perfectly into the tin. Whereas our attempts at pastry, even the one that was ready rolled, was it this one or this one? I think it was this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was the passion fruit one that was ready rolled. Still just looks slightly like something out of a horror film. But it's the taste that counts. I am worried about the topping for this one because our coconut milk had separated, which is okay, but the thick creamy bit on top was normal, and then underneath you normally get the liquid, and it was a liquid, but it was like a thick, gloopy, weird consistency, and I feel like that has transferred into the actual topping, but we're about to try them, so where do we even start? I don't know what I want to try first.
I kind of want to start with passion fruit.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
I don't know, I feel like it's going to be good just because when we had the passion fruit, we had a passion fruit cocktail and we were really impressed, and I feel like I might be impressed with that.
I'm interested to see like how much the passion fruit flavour comes through.
Yeah.
It should be a lot because you were supposed to use like 1 passion fruit for 12 tarts, and we made 1 tart.
Oh, what?
I don't think I made that. Maybe I've made that up, but I don't think I have. I know that sounds really weird.
I think we have.
The custard, like, I don't know if you can see close up, but it's set really nicely.
Yeah.
How have you got like a symmetrical piece of...
I have no idea.
That's so pretty. That's the cutest piece.
So, yeah, I think we did use the whole passion fruit for one though.
Yeah, we definitely did, but I just didn't know if I'd made up. They're actually the cutest little slices. Right.
Okay.
Make sure you get a seed on there. Bit of everything.
I like it.
The flavour's good. The pastry seems like... I've lost the pastry.
A little bit, yeah.
The custard's really nice and the passion fruit tastes so good, but I didn't even notice there was pastry in it.
Kind of reminds me of cheesecake.
I know what you mean.
I don't think it should though.
No, but the texture. I would serve this
colour as well.
Like to guess if I had them over for dinner though.
I don't mind not having too much of the pastry though.
Yeah, clearly like having a ready rolled pastry doesn't necessarily make it better. I mean, we haven't tried our own attempt, but this pre-prepared stuff, yeah, it seems easier. And for puff pastry, it's a winner, but short crust, it's still like, it's not foolproof just because you buy it ready rolled.
I really like the decoration in this. I know you're not a fan.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'll give you a nicer piece, which will probably fall apart soon.
It's all gonna go in my belly anyway.
This is true.
Okay.
Okay, we're hoping this doesn't taste like scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
That was our first issue with it.
I like it.
I'm surprised about how much coconut flavour I'm getting. Because there's no coconut milk or anything, is there? It's literally just desiccated coconut in there. But it gives it a lot of flavour.
I like it.
And that pastry is better than the
you can taste
ready-made
it
one.
more.
Yeah, but do you
Yeah.
not think as well, just texturally, it's better?
I like it. This is surprising you.
Which one do you prefer?
I don't know. I can't choose.
I think I prefer the passion fruit one a little bit more, but definitely the pastry of this one.
Yeah, the pastry edge, I really love. I do feel though like the blueberry elevates it a little bit more. Like if you just had it without blueberry, it's like alright.
Visually and like because it's quite sharp.
Yeah.
I
I really like the mix.
I feel like this one. But do you want to save that?
No, I don't mind.
I'm just so scared. Like it looks beautiful, but
I don't want to cut it.
I know.
Oh, it's so hard. Oh, it's because it's got that thing.
Oh, trying to cut through the metal dish.
I'm not sure this is like set properly.
I mean, it's been in there for 4 hours.
Yeah, it's like the chocolate's really melty still. Sorry.
I don't know whether that's necessarily going to be a complaint. That's what I meant about gloopy.
I'm not impressed. Like
I'm scared about putting it in my mouth.
Because it's so gloopy.
Because of the texture.
I would rather it be set a little bit more. But do you think
I think if after 4 hours it's not set,
Yeah.
it's not going to set.
Okay.
Right.
It's gonna be chocolate, so it's gonna taste fine.
Make sure you get a bite of everything. Oh my god, I don't want you to do it before me. I'm not sure what I was expecting.
It's alright. It's not my favourite.
I didn't mind it.
I mean, I did feel like I was just eating chocolate digestives, which it is, in a way.
And actually, I'm still a fan.
What do you like about it?
I like the fact that it's chilled. I don't think the chocolate bit needs to be any more set. I think it's nice, quite sloppy. Sloppy's not a word. And actually the texture of the chocolate is not as scary as I thought it would be. But yeah, I just find it quite fresh.
I love the base, just. I feel like, because it's chocolate, I know what I'm expecting. Whereas the other two, like I don't have passion fruit a whole load. And so, it feels just a little bit more different. Whereas the chocolate one, just like, yeah. It's always going to taste good because it's chocolate.
Yeah, maybe that's why I'm swapped topping. I feel like you could easily go to a vegan restaurant and get served that.
Oh yeah, for it to be vegan, that's really impressive. And actually the chocolate wasn't as bitter as I thought it would be. But
I wouldn't have known that it was non-dairy chocolate. I don't even know if I've had non-dairy chocolate before. I'm going to cut it from here where the crust, there's enough for like 2 crust pieces. Oh my god, my face trying to cut into this is not going to be pretty. Is it cut?
It's got a base
through?
underneath though.
I know, I just can't tell. Okay, maybe it has cut through. It must have done.
Yeah.
What am I hitting? I mean, like, it's about to fall apart.
Oh. Yeah, the chocolate's not set.
What is this? Oh my god, is it like frozen? Because we only put it in there for
20 minutes.
Yeah.
It is the chocolate.
Oh yeah, because there's actual proper chocolate underneath the Nutella. And that has set solid.
Yeah, so maybe this, I should have mixed it, but I didn't.
Yes. Excuse me. Oh my god, Emily. Ugh. Okay, I'm in. There we go. Jesus Christ. It's gonna taste amazing. This was human error though, right? Like, this was, oh my Jesus. That's not a bad piece.
It's huge. Yeah, I think I might struggle to like bite it if you're struggling to
use a knife.
Yeah, but it's all about how it tastes. If we have mixed it, it would have been a lot better, obviously. But also it's about how it tastes as well. Say that straight.
I don't know. Yeah, so was it that the chocolate that has set solid, was that supposed to be mixed into the Nutella topping?
Yeah.
Which means the topping wouldn't have been this runny and the bottom bit wouldn't. I might just pick it up.
Yeah, but like. Yeah,
oh, this was supposed to be whipped anyway, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So.
But you saw the disaster there. So the fact that when you saw the finished thing before I cut into it, it looked like that. We did a pretty good job salvaging it. Oh my god, we might break our teeth. No dentists are open at this point. Okay, it's gonna have to get messy. That noise. I mean, I'm just eating chocolate. But I'm going in for more.
Yeah, can't really taste the pastry.
I think it's pretty good pastry. I think you did well. You made that from scratch. I feel like it's very hard to judge the recipe.
Because I did it wrong.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Just every time you take a bite, that popping sound. No, but when I have it with the chocolate, I can't taste the pastry though.
Oh, can you not?
Not really, because it's just like overpowering it. Yeah, that's alright.
I still kind of blame the recipe for the whipping disaster. But, I mean, her recipes are not... They're supposed to be extravagant, they're supposed to look amazing and impressive. I definitely want to try more. There's loads that look incredible. But, as complete amateurs, like, we are proof that it's then not the easiest recipe, or this was not the easiest recipe in the world to follow, despite the fact that we accidentally did it wrong anyway. It's still,
yeah,
you know, there wasn't enough pastry, the whippy bit split.
And also, like, we were supposed to put more chocolate on top.
Yeah, we didn't even use all of the Nutella and chocolate. So, I'm definitely going to be trying more of her recipes. And this tastes chocolatey and indulgent.
I feel like I'm just eating chocolate, like you said. And will I go through that trauma?
Your pastry is really good. I just, like, have you eaten the crust on its own?
Yeah, I have. And even if I mixed it, it would still taste the same, I assume.
Yeah.
It's just texture that's different. Maybe I'm just not like, I'm not impressed. Like if I'm craving chocolate and I have this, then I'd love it, but I'm not impressed. I am really surprised that I'm more impressed with the fruit ones than the chocolate ones.
Yeah, I feel like you were excited for the chocolate ones.
Yeah, they just taste like chocolate.
I'm surprised that my favourite's the passion fruit one. I love the way the custard's set. And I'm not sure what would be next, actually. I do actually like this, but I just have to put it last because of all the things that went wrong.
Yeah.
But apparently it's a really good pastry recipe, so yeah, these two I both like for different reasons. I'd probably be more likely to serve this one to people at a party. I talk about this, like, I always talk about parties and it's like, what have I ever had a dinner party? I'm just making it up. All links to recipes will be in the description box. Passion fruit is wonderful, that's our favourite. I can't even think about what we're doing next time because my stomach's full of sugar and shit, and
yeah.
I don't know how we're going to get through this, and over the next few days we'll have to palm it. We can't even share that on Olio because it's just a disaster. It can be frozen, it's fine. Well, it probably can't be frozen, but I will find a way to freeze it. Okay, thank you very much for watching.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next time. Can you turn it off?
For another, yeah.
I was going to say chicken on my hands, but it's not chicken.
Chicken.